that. Since you want to try to play victim and say like you've been quiet and now it's time to say something, you went live. You've went live, or you've entertained Queen's ex, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You've made a diss track in the beginning of Queen with your little cousins or sisters or whatever. You've went live with some of your friends talking and making fun of Queen and how you're better and how you look better, or and how you do this and they don't have, she that does this, it's natural, or whatever the fuck y'all got going on. You've done that. Like, you feel me? You haven't been quiet. Like, the whole victim shit, that shit is like, come on. Like, I'm pretty sure people was reading right through that. Just for speaking of the diss track, just to show you how how the situation was and how she's making it seem is not true. When the diss track happened, I picked up the phone and I called Leslie right in front of Queen and telling her like, yo, you bugging, like now they about to bash you, whatever. Like, and on top of that, I've actually asked Queen myself in the beginning when we were just friends to please just tweet, yo, please just tell your fans not to go bash her, or go flood her comments how they was doing, or do some of the stuff that, and trolling her and doing stuff like that. I even asked Queen to do that and she did it, but we was in a relationship somehow, and like, and you're playing victim as if like I've always moved like how my mom taught me to. I'm not here to be like, oh, you're my ex, I fucking hate you, you this, that. Like, I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just hitting you with the facts. That whole victim shit, like, you broke it, like, come on, my nigga. So that's proof that me and Queen was actually just friends. I'm talking about, she's in the base, do you feel me? Like, you do a whole diss track, I call her, tell her you tripping. Like, yeah, what? Like, that doesn't make no sense. And ask Queen to then post and not tell him not to bother you or nothing. Another thing I feel like I need to address. You said we used to watch Queen and her ex back in the day. That's cap. Stop the cap. That bothered me a little bit because that's not true. You've been with me for, you said 4 or 5 years, I think we were together. I've never watched YouTube. I've never watched YouTube until I was about to start YouTube. And when I was about to start YouTube,
I am right where I belong.
you was never in my life. You get what I'm saying? I think you was in that first video. We was in the back of that first video, and after that you've never been around any other video I've done. I'm like strategical with this shit. Like, I'm not like I know I don't have like a degree or any of that stuff, but like, I'm strategical with this stuff. When I want something, I'm gonna get it. You feel me? And nigga, I wanted to do YouTube. So what did I start doing? I started watching YouTube. I already said this, one YouTuber that I watched was DDG. I've seen him cop the i8. I'm like, what? Niggas is copping i8s with YouTube checks? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that. You feel me? At one point, I wanted to do a couple channel, possibly with my ex, you know what I'm saying? So I might have seen, nigga, when Queen DM'd me, I knew who she was. Nigga, we've never watched YouTube together. Like, that's what, like, that don't say, like, that's corny. That's wild corny. I had to make that straight. Like, stop playing with me. And trying to watch couples, like, nigga, I was trying to get to that bag. I was trying to watch, that's not what enticed me. First, matter of fact, I should just have him, I'm gonna have him pull it up, but I'm gonna read it to y'all right now. Boom. She said, what do you do? I said, I do clothes and I model. How come you ask like that? Laugh out loud, question mark. Well, I was only asking because I see you every following on Instagram. So just transfer. And we've then, you know what I'm saying? Then she hits me up randomly. You know what I'm saying? Randomly. This is what she said. I posted a picture or something like that. And she said, but why the socks and slippers? Just hit me. I don't want to get you in trouble. You feel me? Like, I don't want her. It's like you're heartbroken and all of that. Like, when there's done. We were arguing, we were doing that. You were doing your thing. You feel in the pics they were showing me, okay, just hit me. I don't want to get you in trouble. You feel me? Like, I don't want her to get blocked again. Like, I'm not even on that kind of time. And then add me back on Snap. We added each other back on Snap and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically. And then therefore we started flirting and shit. You feel me? Look at that. Hey, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's up? What's up? You there? That's just that. That's just to clarify that part right real quick. I'm sorry I had to do that. So the end of part 2, you said Queen DMing me made sense the way our relationship was going at the end, right? There's a particular, like, I don't remember everything because it was such a long time ago, but there was a particular moment where I could think about that is proof that, like, what you're making it seem like, you know, and I know that we were done. Like, we were done. We were arguing. We were doing that. You were doing your thing. You feel me? I think we came back from a break. You know what I'm saying? Some things we both shared that, like, we did while we were on the break. We both didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So we broke. Like, we was pretty much over. You feel me? And there was an incident that I could show you. On Halloween, you walked in my house and to get your boots or sneakers or whatever you left, you had stuff still here. You know what I'm saying? I had all your stuff packed in the closet, and you walked in, and I was shocked to even see you. We didn't even say a word to each other. You feel me? My mom came in. She was there. You walked right in to get the stuff and walked right out. We didn't even say bye. You were going to a Halloween party. You were dressed in a costume or whatever, and you left. You feel me? That said a lot for our relationship to be like, oh, it says a lot. It makes sense. Like, don't say that. You feel me? You know what it was. We weren't together and it wasn't even like that. You feel me? For you to walk in the house and for me to be shocked and us not even say anything to each other, nigga, that says a lot. It speaks volumes. I'm not gonna lie. One thing I peeped about, you know what I'm saying, and this is my advice to my younger generation, you know what I'm saying, just stay on your bag, Chase. You know what I'm saying? Chase the bag. You feel me? One thing I noticed is, like, you feel me, in the beginning of our relationship, and there was certain points in our relationship that like I really went through it. You feel me? Like, I really went through it, and I really tried hard to contact you. I remember, like, not to, like, because this is like, I'm over this, but like, I remember really trying to contact you and just can't get in touch. You feel me? And I noticed, like, the litter that I got, like, not the litter, but like, there was a difference between breakups. You feel me? Like, and like, why at the end is like you're heartbroken and all of that. Like, when there is times that you clearly broke up with me and you said you don't want to be with me and you want to do this and you want to go, all right, and you end up right back. You feel me? So it's like, there's just a difference. You feel me? And it's like you're playing this hurt card, and I don't really agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our goals we had 2 different goals at that time. You feel me? I feel like my goal was to be successful, and I feel like your goal was to be happily in love. Feel me? And that just wasn't the kind of time I was on. I did, but like, I like, not taking anything we had away. You feel me? But it just, like, that's just my like, I was trying to be successful. Feel me? And I expressed that to you many times. I gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start doing things. I can't be crapped up in this basement with you. I can't be like just focus on the joints. I can't be, you feel me? Like, I was trying to really get my shit together out here. I got kicked out of school. I had to figure it out. You feel me? Kind of made it seem like you didn't want to hold me back and you were saying all of that, but that was one of the main problems that I had with you. You feel me? And that was one of the things that I fell in love with about Queen, is that she never even though she has the spotlight, she's a mega superstar. You feel me? Even though she has the spotlight, whatever, she was never like she never wanted to hold me back. Like, you know, she wanted me to shine. She never said, oh, I got too many followers and I ain't gonna record him and I ain't gonna do a video with him because I'm too big. Like, she never did any of that. You know what I'm saying? She never held me back. She always wanted me to get better from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go through all the DMs, but she told me, she's like, one of the first things she said was, nigga, what car you like? And I said, an Audi. And she said, nigga, start your YouTube channel and you get that. Simple. Like, it was that simple. Like, you feel me? Like, and I never got that vibe or energy from from anybody else, you feel me? So that just like that's one of the things that I fell in love with her about, you feel me? Queen, just there's not a lot of women like her. And then you said there was someone, I think it was said that it was business. Yeah, that like I said it was business. And you're damn right I said it was business. Do you see those DMs? I said it was business because I wasn't on that kind of time. You feel me? There's all kind of girls in my DMs. I never even went into that. Like, nigga, Queen's not the only celebrity that was in my DM. Not only female celebrity, there was multiple. You feel me? So it's like I wasn't even on that kind of time. I'm really just trying to work and get my clothes into the right people. Nigga, in my eyes, I'm like, nigga, she got a husband. I'm chilling off that, nigga. I'm good off that. You feel me? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to form relationships, and you feel me? Like, it was just business for me. It was genuinely just business at first. My fault. Like, shit happens. Like, damn, she fell in love with me, and I fell in love with her. Well, like, what do you want people to do about that? That's what happened. But at first it was definitely just business. I thought it was gonna be just business too. You think I expected this? I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to fall in love with her. I didn't expect her to fall in love with me. I'm pretty sure she didn't either. All right, yeah. So I'm going through this a little quick. Hopefully you guys are keeping up with me. You know what I'm saying? But what bothered me most, you know what I'm saying, is when you said it's obvious that I was messing with Queen because she was loaded with money and clout. I feel like I've said this before, but again, Queen didn't have money when I met her. You know what I'm saying? Everything was taken away from her. Everything was in the other person's account. Like, she had no credit cards. The credit cards was taken away from her. Like, she didn't have money when she was with me. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure like, he can vouch for that. You feel me? Like, I feel like I'm a man of like dignity. I'm a man of pride. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of pride. And for me to mess with a girl because she has a lot of money or clout, it doesn't sit right with me with the type of person that I am. Did being famous make her stand out in my DMs? Of course it did. Just like if I slide in one of your DMs, my shit is right there. You're gonna see that and you're gonna answer. For you to say that I mess with her for money and clout, it just like, that really pissed me off. You feel me? That right there. You know why? Because I didn't mess with her for money and clout. You feel me? I mess with her because she's beautiful. I mess with her because she's strong. I mess with her because she's goofy. I mess with her because she makes me laugh. I mess with her because she showed me that there's more to Clarence than I see in Clarence. What else I got in? She's selfless. She's daring. She's great in bed. She believed in me. She invested in me. Not a lot of women that can say that. She invested in me. She seen I had potential and she invested in me. She bought me a camera. I didn't ask her to do that. I didn't ask her to do that. She just bought it. She seen I was vlogging off the phone and just bought me a camera. I had the big ass Canon. Trying to carry around the big ass Canon. Y'all remember that? That's why I fuck with her though. Not because all of that nonsense that y'all say. The Queen I know, I definitely don't look at her as a check or as money or as an opportunity. That is the mother of my child. And I love her to death. I will die for her. I will die for her. And on any given day. It's my heart. You feel me? And just like how I'm a nigga, even if me and Queen don't work out, well, I put that on everything I love. I will forever love Queen. She has a special place in my heart forever, Mo. Forever. I feel like we've changed and grew with each other in a way that I just don't think would have happened with my ex. You feel me? And shit get me emotional because like people try to play You feel me? That's how all of this shit started. Like a lot of shit that I get into, you know what I'm saying, on the internet and shit. Like I really don't like the internet. I really don't get into it with a lot of people on the internet. But like a lot of shit that I've been getting, that I've been into, is mainly me defending my girl and my queen. You feel me? And I really don't give a fuck. You feel me? But like when you start saying shit that like my girl, you feel me? And one day my son gotta see you saying that I got with his mom for money and clout. That's the mother of my kids. You tripping. That woman mean the world to me. I'm picking her over you every time. I just want to make that clear. Like, and I'm not specifically talking to my ex. I'm talking to everybody out there, Mo. Put some respect on my relationship, Mo. It means a lot to me, Mo. It really does. I'm not out here screaming it from the rooftops, and I'm not posting the best pictures with the cute outfits and all of that shit. I'm not doing all of that. But that shit mean the world to me, Mo. Those people up there mean the world to me, Mo. That girl, that kid mean the world to me, Mo. You feel me? So I need y'all to put some respect on my relationship, and put some respect on my girl name. You feel me? Like my girl's hasn't done nowhere near the things that you've put me through, and I had to face with you. And I love her for that. I love her for that. She respects me, Mo. She loves on me. Should be feeling all awkward and shit. Like, and then sometimes the nigga don't even know how to feel. But I love her. I love it. I love it here. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to address that. You feel me? I hate that shit. Sometimes the reason why I don't say shit, sometimes the reason why I say shit, sometimes the reason why I don't say shit is because I'm trying to protect my queen. And I'm thinking about my girl. I'm serious about mine. And this is mine. What the world, the world looking at us on the outside in. You feel me? Let me get closer real quick. I feel like the world right now looking at my situation and this situation. And this is why I feel like, because it just happens so much with other YouTube couples and everything. But the world will probably look at this situation and be like, yo, Clarence is tripping. And I'm doing this no filter, no nothing. I'm done. Like, no one's telling me how to act. No one's telling me what to say and none of that. You feel me? Leslie is like curvier, or Leslie is is natural, or whatever the world may think. This is to you, Leslie. Even you may think you might be cause you're sitting there and it's like you're bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bothering me because it's like you're making it seem like as if you're better than the person I'm with. For some reason, that's the vibe. That's the vibe that I got. You feel me? And I feel like the world would say that I'm tripping, or they'd rather be with Leslie because of the way she looks. And maybe you feel like I'm missing out, or maybe this is not for you. Again, I'm not trying to bash you or nothing, but this is just how I feel. I feel like I've been holding shit in for years. You feel me? The world may look at me and be like, oh, Queen, like and look at Leslie and be like, oh yeah, he really want to be with her, or he really want to be with that, or, you know, he missed that, and you're wrong. And you're wrong. You know what was wrong? You know what was one of my biggest problems with you? Is you never was the woman I needed. And that's where Queen got it. You feel me? You never was the woman I needed. And it's like, it's more than looks for me. Queen is a woman, you feel me? Like, Queen is a woman, Mo. My shorty is a woman. My shorty about to drop an album. My shorty not worried about 3 exes ago or 4 exes ago. My exes had exes before me, and yet I'm the topic. And again, I know this is all starting because the book and all of that, but you could have simply just said you didn't write the book. Now it's like, oh, I've waited 3 years and I want to tell my story. That didn't sit right with me. There was another thing I wanted to address, and I quite didn't understand it myself, and I still don't understand it. And I mean this in the most respectful way possible. Me and Queen, we're the only ones that are still together, and let me break that down to you. Let me explain what I mean when I say that. Both my ex and Queen's ex, both have been in multiple relationships after us, after me and Queen. Like many exes. Like, I'm not talking about 1, we're not talking about 2, we're not talking about 3. Like many exes, and I just don't understand why, like, our relationship gets questioned or our love for each other gets questioned. We're still together. Like, I don't get, like, for about 3 years we've dealt with her ex just doing petty clickbait trolling, you feel me, for personal gain. And now I feel like you doing the same thing because you have many exes and yet you go to me. I feel like you could have simply made this video, and again, I do apologize for the whole health thing. Cool. All that, you get all of that. You should react to that. You should have say on that. But my relationship, 3 years later, like, y'all both gotta chill. Like, we're happy. And all I'm saying is, like, we've been together, we stuck it out, we're still together, we're still friends to this day, we still talk every day, we still love each other every day. Y'all too? Come on, like, y'all been moved on. So make videos about your current ex or your last boyfriend or your last girlfriend. Like, that's just one thing I don't understand. I could never. I've never sat down and did a video about my ex. I've never sat down and did anything, any content revolved around my past relationship. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think niggas gotta chill. That's all. And it's like, it's mind-boggling to me. There's this memory that I have of being with you, and it had to do with your dad. I seen a conversation in your phone with your dad, and he was saying how I wasn't a real man, and that real men has a job, and that I'm not a real man, and social media is not a job, and that you shouldn't follow me, and you shouldn't try to do what I do. Boy, was he wrong. That stuck with me so much, and this is strictly all my young kings out there, you feel me? That shit hurt me, you feel me? And that right there, like, it was one of the things that just, it had nothing to do with her. It was just my pride. You feel me? You talking about what? Say less. And boy, was he wrong. I'm living. I get what I want. I do what I want. I fly what I want. I eat what I want. I smoke what I want. I drink what I want. I wear what I want. Buy what I want. Spoil my family when I want. Like, I'm happy. And it's crazy that, cause I said all of this was gonna happen. And I just wonder how your dad feels now. that you do on YouTube. It's ironic. It's ironic. But I hope he's doing good. I hope you do good. I hope you get whatever you want out of that, or whatever you're looking for out of that. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing but, you know what I'm saying? This is my last time. I'm not making this like a series or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like certain things are addressed, and I'm tired of people playing with my relationship name, and I'm tired of people playing with my girl name. And that's all. You feel me? And some YouTube advice. Don't go that route. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Get right, do your own thing, get in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to grow your channel to be my haters or my girlfriend's haters. And people know you as Clarencenyc. So I think you should definitely do your own stuff so they love you for you and not the T. But I'ma holla at you.